Ramujai, the primary teacher. I went to college for the past 3 years, and now I am graduated. So I'm the primary teacher. Yes. Right now we are having parents. Yes. Before we answer this, I gave them this work, so they have done it, and we have done the correction on the board. These words here, like this word, you are going to add double S to the words. Example, this LE, you are going to add double S, making it less.
Good. Tell her now to discuss with us.
After A, you are going to add what to A.
As another one?
Yes. Really clap.
Head guard. Okay, this is the alphabet.
So, could you ask her, how does she feel to be the head girl?
She's the head guard.
Yes. She is very happy to receive you just here.
And why does she think she's been selected to be the head girl?
She says she's shy.
Okay, Madam Sergeant.
Yes.
Yes, tell them that, you know, I mean, we are here and this is, what's her name again?
Ramujan.
Ramujan also was sent to the college. One way we are trying to handle the problem of payments of teachers not being paid is to make sure that we give them access to go to the college. so that when they are trained, they have this attestation from the college. She's now a qualified trained teacher, right? Because she's now qualified trained teacher, government will appoint her. She'll be on salary by government of a qualified teacher's salary. So that will solve our problem. That's why I brought her here to start the grade 1, all right? And the next we are going to is not yet qualified, but she has been trained for ECD level, early childhood education. She got the certificate, that other lady, but she haven't got the qualified certificate. And by July, I'm also trying to send her to the college, right? So that she will also do the training. After 3 years, she will also be a qualified teacher and appointed by government. That's the strategy I am applying to make sure that eventually one day we will have qualified teachers that are paid by government, and that may solve our problem. We've already started with her. She's now qualified, and she's asked to fill the form. Now she has filled the appointment form by government, PSC appointment form. I'm advising her to take this form to the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education so that they can process her appointment, and she'll be paid salary effective from September. They will back pay her from September to date. She will also start receiving salaries as a qualified teacher. All right? Congratulations. Right? All right. That's good. So we can see the next class. You know, we still have to go to Bakari somewhere.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. 9 after. You see me?
They're all coming in that way.
Please. Quick word.
Yeah, it's we're at the school, and yeah, it's big wake up call. So we can learn a lot from these kids here. They don't have all the senses like we do, but they're still very good, and so yeah, we'll talk more later. I want to just immerse into this really right now. Thank you.
Can you girls come inside?
Okay.
I am Abidjan. I am the nurse. I welcome all of you to my class. Yes, I'm very happy because I see people. When I saw you, I was very happy to see more white people coming to high school. So this is what we learn to my children. In my class, I have a lot of children, but the problem is transportation. Most of them are living outside the park, so they find it difficult to go to school. And some they are very young, so it is not possible for them to come to school anymore. That is the problem. Sometimes when we inform the parents, they say they are too young for them to come to school. If they have escorters, they can come with them, but they have none of those people. That is the problem today in the class. We have all enough students. That's what we only have all together in the class. I thank you.
Okay. Do we want to ask questions? Does anyone have any questions that they would like to ask? Let's make sure.
How many deaf children are there nearby?
Where?
How many children like these are living in the region? Many of them. Only few live in Birikao, but the surrounding villages, we have more children living in these areas. Most of them are living outside. As I am in the transportation problem. Because when we have a transport to go and take by bring the children, it will be easier for us. That is our problem. Yeah, because some of the children are living in Gunjur, places like Gunjur, Sifo, Jiboro,
Yes.
Sanya, and Jambanji.
Rajiba, okay, we are now at this place.
Some are living in Tubakuta.
Hello?
Yes.
We are about now to go to Bakari somewhere, and from there we come to you. Alright?
Even today, one child is absent from
Yeah,
school.
we are now going to
He's
Bakari
living
somewhere.
in
From there
Jiboro,
we
that
come
is
to you.
near the
Okay?
border. He's living there. So sometimes lack of transport. That is our problem.
Yes, as Adi said, yeah, nursery schools have major problem inside of transportation. But the children are very young, 4 years. Some cannot leave their home on their own to come to school. They need to be accompanied by somebody to bring them to school and bring them back home. So parents feel lazy to do that. So better we have our own bus to go and pick them in their villages and bring them, and in the afternoon take them, drop them back. That will be more easy for your children like this to come to school. So that's the major problem. That's why we have less students in this class. We register about 22 people in this class, but only 5, 6 are coming. Who know that their parents feel their child need to learn and have money to pay for their transport and negotiate with other drivers who help them to bring them to and from school. But other parents financially they are not strong, and again they have more home labor to do. They can't leave their home work to leave the child to school at 1 o'clock and go back. Who is going to cook for them at home? Washing and other gardening work. They cannot do that. That's why especially they leave the child to go on their family feeding programs, like gardening, farming and other activities to feed the family. You leave home 8 o'clock, you come here at 1 o'clock. How many hours you are going to sit here? You wait for the child to finish at 1 o'clock and take him or her back home. It's the major problem for the nursery school. For the primary schools, some are better, strong enough to come on their own. But for the nursery,
Yes. Madam Sanyang, can you help?
Yes.
So, first of all, thank you all for the nice presentation, explaining us about school and the needs and everything. And on behalf of everybody of us, we want to maybe something small for the kids, and hopefully it will be useful. Just a small start from our side. Hopefully we can continue and help to reach the goal that we want to reach together, and we can support you with what you need. So from our side, we are committed to that. So thank you very much. I'll just put it here so it's for all the kids and everybody.
This time on. That's it. On behalf of the group, right? They are here and they are giving you this wonderful present for the school. All right? Okay?
so I thank the group for giving, however small or big, because hearts is more important. When they have heart for us and have interest in the deaf children's education, so thank you for all what they have today and the future. I hope to build a very good relationship that will bear a very good food. Sweet mango, it all is. Students are the future leaders. I pray to God when I live here, these children continue in this school here. I don't pray to God this school close when I leave. I'm training them for future, they can continue here to teach other children to come here. So I thank you all for living the hotel. It's cool and nice, working under the sun to come here and meet us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's do it the North style. So 1, 2, 3.
Saying goodbye to the kids, and as I said earlier, you can learn a lot from the kids. And yeah, it was just coming to this school where they don't have the basic needs, which is food, electricity, water, and struggling to attract teachers because they can't pay for the teachers. Yeah, so it's been a credible experience.
I think it's absolutely amazing what they're doing here, the passion of the teachers here who've given up their time to come through the process to help these kids when actually they have to walk miles and they really struggle to have the basic needs. So it's absolutely fantastic to see there's people out here making a difference, even no matter how small. And I think it's an example for us all to really take it up a level and do as much as we can do to help support them for really the most basic things that we take for granted where we are in the West.
Yeah.
Well, my oldest brother is deaf, so American Sign Language is a little bit similar, so I was able to communicate with them a little bit, and it's just really, really beautiful, really touching, really humbling that people with special needs can be really taken care of in such difficult economic situation, difficult financial, difficult in terms of transport. There are still children who have the drive to go to school and learn and make something of themselves. And it was really beautiful to communicate that at a soul level. And I'm really, really humbled and touched by it. And I'll never forget it.
It feels really good to be here and to see and to be able to help them, do something for them, and see the good work that we are doing for the children. It's amazing, and the passion they have for it. It's it really touches.
You?
Yeah, it's incredible how much they do with so little resources, and I'm impressed and amazed about the work they do here, and all the passion and the children's, forced to learn, and that they really are looking forward to come here. So that is very important to keep this school going. I think. Yeah, so it's a very, very good to come here. It makes you feel very humble and grateful what you have and how much you can actually give and contribute to others. That's very nice.
We zijn met de meiden hier van school. Zijn we even een meidenmomentje. Het zijn allemaal echte schatjes en met hele grote harten. En we willen er alles aan doen om te zorgen dat ze gewoon de omstandigheden hier krijgen die ze verdienen.
hard to leave the kids, but we've got to go to another school. We want to see as many as we can today, so, but it's hard. We just can't really leave. But thank you. My environment was a bit different where I grew up because at the time the city I grew up in was quite developed. So I was fortunate in that I went to a decent school. I had shoes and everything. Our school was overcrowded, but it didn't lack facilities. But you know, a few roads down, you know, I'd go into the shantytown areas and you'd see kids walking bare feet, you know, and having very little. And this reminds me of that. But what I found touching here and what was inspiring was the fact that they appreciated our visits. We were just there, you know, coming out to see them, but how they appreciated it and how they welcomed us. And also, you know, even though we just took them some small things like pencils and sweets, you know, how appreciative they were of that. And they said, you know, no matter how small, it's the heart behind it that makes a difference. You know, that was quite touching. Just, you know, that brings back a few memories. Yeah, so it was that was quite emotional, yeah. and inspiring and very touching at the same time. And the guy ended by saying, though you're gone, you're in our hearts. And that was real. That wasn't a scripted thing, you know what I mean? That wasn't something we said to sound nice. That was how they genuinely felt, and that's very touching. So I feel quite humbled at this moment in time, and quite grateful and appreciative, and wanting to help them to bring further hope to these kids. So that's how I'm feeling right now.
And what about thinking about doing this kind of things in your own home country?
It makes me want to do that. It does. There's a big need out there. You know, it's like poverty is not just a Gambian thing. It's not just an African thing. It's a worldwide thing. You know, and I see a bigger need here in Gambia than a lot of other countries I've been to. So even if we do something here and that's the beginning, fine. It makes me want to look at doing some projects back home, like looking at orphanages. But you know what? A kid is a kid. You know, if you can help a child here, that's like as good as helping a child anywhere else in the world. So I'm kind of thinking there's a bigger need here. So maybe, you know, that's the best place to start with.
And you know, maybe you know the saying of you can give a man every day a fish, or you can learn him fish.
Yes.
Do you see that you can learn people trade here? Do you see that as an option?
To teach people how to trade, you mean?
Yeah, like Forex or what?
There is definitely. But the infrastructure would need to develop. The internet would need to be more reliable, more solid. What I see more is doing some work to do with education, empowerment, personal development, letting the children know that they matter, that they can make a difference, they are the future, and giving them a good solid education and a meal each day. That's the foundation, and then from there they can become the next doctors and engineers and scientists and businessmen and women of the world. I think that there's a definite need, and hopefully while they're developing, then all the infrastructure can develop to support them becoming entrepreneurs, whether it's through trading, whether it's through online businesses or whatever else they want to do. You know, so that's my hope.